Hello, troopers. Welcome back to General Kenobi's Bunker. Thank you so much for joining me here on this fine Saturday night. Yes, yet another late night hangout with your favorite general. How's everybody doing in this middle of the weekend? I hope that it's going great for y'all. I hope that your Saturday was just awesome. All right. And if nothing else, you still got Sunday. All right. You still got Sunday, to turn it all around. But we're here, we're hanging out. How's everybody doing? How is the Bunker Bunch handling this Saturday? Just realized my lights went off, so let me try to fix that first and foremost. Kind of have a little bit of a ambiance going on. So let's go into this little nifty device and see if we can do something about that. How about now? Nope. How about now? Oh, that's better. It's a little bit better. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. How about we do this? Ooh, I'm kind of liking this for tonight. What do y'all think? Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Let me see if I can get that other one going as well. Mhm. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, we sexy tonight. All right, love it. Okay, so there, we took care of that. I think that looks better, right? A little bit, just a little bit of color. Am I too washed out, by the way? I was messing with the lights earlier, and I don't know. Also, supposedly we're streaming at 1080p, so now you can see even more of my imperfections. So here I am in all my gloriness. So yeah, that's not disturbing at all, and definitely confident, boosting. So again, I hope that you're having an awesome Saturday night. I hope that your day has just been filled with purpose, glorious, glorious purpose. And if not, you still got Sunday. You still got Sunday to turn it all around, have some more fun, have some good food. Do oh my god! So today, we actually went to eat at the oh my, I'm blanking out on the name. Anyway, it's crab boils, right? So you get a gigantic bag of like you know um crab legs and like shrimp and like potato and sausage all like boiled in together with some nice Cajun flavors in it. Delicious, guys, let me tell you. It's actually been a really long time since we've gone, and man, I went to town on that. um Not proud of myself. I thoroughly overate, but I regretted nothing. Okay, let me just put it to you that way. um It was delicious. It was so good. And again, we just haven't gone. I don't know. It's just one of those things that you don't really think about till you do it again, and you're like, yeah, when was the last time we actually had a like seafood like this? So chef's kiss. It was so good, so good. I think it's been at least a few months for us since we've gone. But yeah, let me know how your Saturday is going. What did y'all get up to today? First day of the weekend. Have you started packing for ICCC? Let me know. I haven't because come on, who packs ahead of time, right? That's what those last 2 hours before the flight are for. But we already got some people here in the chat, and I appreciate you, Bunker Bunch, hanging out with me. I've been enjoying this little, back and forth on Saturday night to just hang out, wind down the day, and just catch up, right, on whatever y'all want to talk about. So let me jump in here into the chat, and I appreciate y'all. Got Robert saying, "Hey guys, what's going on, brother? Thank you for coming in." We got my roomie. Let's go, General. Let's do this. Zombie says Flex. Mega Dan collects saying, "Ew, appreciate you coming in, man. Thank you." Robert saying, "Hey, Flex and Mega." Yo, Zombie says Mega Dan. Rolando in the house. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks. And Rolando saying hi to everybody here in the chat. Rolando says Elijah. And he says, I started packing, General. Oh, come on. What what did I just say? What did I just say? You had to go out of your way to just prove me wrong. This we gotta work on this communication thing, man. That's the only way our relationship is gonna survive. Mega Dan say, hi Rolando. Hey, look who it is. The one, the myth, the legend, the toy hunting machine Chris from the Man Collects. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you coming in, saying what's up, everyone. Robert saying hi to Rolando. Rolando saying hi to Chris. Tall Joe's, hey, what's up, man? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. What's up, General says Tall Joe's? Not much, man. We're hanging out on this Saturday night. No script tonight. Just what do y'all want to talk about? How's today been? Um, any good hunt? Any good finds? Any good shows that you've been up to this day? I was telling the Bunker Bunch earlier. We had some crab boils today. Oof, delicious. It's been a long time. Whoa, what was that? Chris saying hi to Rolando. Appreciate y'all joining as usual. But we actually also made it out to one of our now famous mall cons is what I like to call them, right? So basically, if you don't know, here in San Antonio, it's very, very regular that malls, right, shopping malls, will host like I like to call them like mini conventions. Uh, vendors will be out there, guests. They'll have a few activities, and that's actually very recurring, um, very, very common here in town, here in San Antonio, which uh, is great because there's always something going on. But sometimes it's not great because there's always something going on, right? So some people are like, I'll just catch the next one. But today we decided to go to one of the shows. It's called MonsterCon. And obviously we're gearing up for Halloween season here, which, dude, okay, actually, let me know how it is with y'all in your area. But I feel that retail pretty much completely skipped Halloween. We had like 3 aisles at our Walmarts, like plural. We've been to like 3 or 4 in the last month, and it's the same thing. Target already put out Christmas stuff. I'm like, what is going on? It's September, and they're rolling out Christmas hard this year. So if anybody has noticed that, let me know, because I Halloween is my favorite, like sort of holiday, season, candy, horror stuff. Who doesn't like that, right? Um, but again, just retailers are like they checked out this year. There's almost nothing. Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of Spirit Halloweens, but I'm saying like the regular, stores, like Walmart, Target. Uh, it's been super, super light, and some of them are actually already cutting down, which is weird to me because they should be ramping up. And again, they already like Walmart already has 4 aisles of Christmas, which is insane to me. So Christmas is for sure the thing that they're pushing this year. Um, Again, nothing against Christmas by no means. I love Christmas, but let me have Halloween. Come on, guys! Like that's the order of things. And so yeah, even my kid is like, there's not much for Halloween this year, which is again, I find it like very weird. I don't know if there's something that I missed, a new law passed or something like that that says, hey, you can't have Halloween anymore. I'm not sure, but it kind of feels that way, and it's weird. But let me catch up here with the chat. Let's see. Hey, look who it is, Janine. What's going on, Janine? Thanks so much for joining. Um, Remind me, are you going to ICCC? If so, I have something for you. If not, I need to mail you something. Okay? Let me know. Rolando saying hi to Janine. Robert doing the same thing. Janine saying hi, Rolando. Hi, zombie. Hey, sis, says Flex. Flex says Janine. Robert says, hey, Collects. Hello there, zombie, says Collects. Janine saying hi to Chris. And we got Marta joining the chat. What is going on? Thanks so much for being here. So yeah, Janine, again, let me know if you're going. But chat, seriously, let me know what's up with the retail stuff. Is it the same in your area? I mean, it kind of has to be, right? I mean, Walmart across the country does kind of like the same thing. Um, but I'm just kind of, it's kind of curious. I don't know. I thought Halloween sells, So I'm wondering if it's just, the market just shifted this year or something, but it is weird. Like I said, Christmas has been out in force for almost 2 weeks now, and Halloween has actually been dying down. They took forever to put out Halloween stuff at Walmart and Target. They only started putting it up this month, which again, kind of weird. Uh, and not even 2 weeks later, they start rolling out Christmas, which I don't know. I don't know. Let me have my Halloween. So again, let me know. For those of you that partake into the Halloween stuff, you got your costumes ready? How do you play it out? Do you wait? Do you wait till the last minute? Do you try to get something on clearance? Do you Amazon something the last night and be like, all right, fine, I will go out, boom, order something? Yeah, let me know. Us here as a family, we always try to go like theme, and it's looking like SpongeBob this year. My kid is heavily into SpongeBob this year. So yeah, I'm not sure who I'm gonna be actually. I've gone from Patrick Star to Mr. Krabs to um, Larry the Lobster. And what was that other one that I was for a little bit? I forget right now, but yeah, he keeps jumping around on assignments, right? On character assignments. So we'll see who I ended up with. I haven't bought my costume. Actually, none of us have. Now that I think about it, just because again, we don't really know where we're gonna land in terms of who's gonna be who. But let me know how far in advance do you guys buy your costume, or even better, do you guys make it? Do you guys make your own costume? For Halloween? I don't know. Let's see. Where was I? Where was I? Do 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 do. Hey, Janine says Chris. Janine saying Scott says hello all. Hey, Scott, what's going on, man? Appreciate you. Hot Scott. Ooh, I like that. Rolando saying hi to Scott. Janine saying, how Lobby hasn't done Halloween in a few years. Only fall. We have about 10 Christmas aisles. Dude, seriously. Maybe it's just me noticing this year. I don't know, but I don't I didn't feel like this last year. So I'm wondering kind of like what changed. But it's kind of off-putting having like 3 aisles of Halloween and like 4 or 5 actually at Walmart for Christmas. Kind of nuts. Hey, what's going on, Pablo Blackstar9 joining the chat saying hello, hello, Bunker Bunch. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, look who it is. We got Tony in the house saying book your flight for ICCC. LOL. You're a week too late, brother. I already pulled the trigger on that one. Kind of had to. Not too happy about the price that I got, but it was getting down to very, very close to the date, so had to do it. All right, so made use of some points, and the blow wasn't as bad as I thought, but still way more than I thought it was gonna be. Hey, Blackstar and Tony says Robert. Rolando saying hi to Blackstar and Tony. Pablo saying hi to Zombie. Tony saying what's up, Zombie and Rolando. Ooh, Blackstar saying hey, Rolando. Zombie saying not much, just had lunch. Ooh, nice. What you have? Finally, LOL, says Tony. I know, right? I know. It's not lost on me. Now, I was looking for a long time, but nothing really come out, man. So just had to jump in, I guess. Pablo, Tony, says Janine. Tony says, see you in a couple days. Oh, for sure, bro. Yeah. Dude, by this point next week, we're probably going to be, well, we're probably going to be a little bit tipsy, right? And probably maybe overmaxing some credit cards and some awesome vintage stuff. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Doesn't have to go that way, but it probably will. Absolutely, brother. Can't wait. I'm very, very much looking forward to this weekend. Actually, I'm looking forward to Thursday. We start on Thursday, man, which is awesome. I was kind of thinking about it. I was like, it's a 4-day event, really. Um, Thursday, we start what, like at 1 p.m.? Well, you started like at noon. And, so it's Thursday basically all day, right? And then Friday, Saturday, for me, I don't know when are you flying back, Tony? I'm flying back late Sunday, so I'm pretty much gonna be at the all day on at the show. I'm pretty much gonna close out on Sunday, because my flight is not until 10 something, so at night, um, closer to 11, I think. So yeah, I'm just gonna be literally like out there, 4 days, 4 full days, just about. So we'll see who's still left by Sunday night or Sunday afternoon, right? Like around closing. I know a lot of us are trying to get back on Sunday, um, but yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm like, dang, it's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit. So hopefully, in my mind, I'm like, you gotta pace yourself. In my heart, I know the truth, and by like Thursday at 6 p.m., I'm gonna be gone. Janine says Tony, yes, tipsy with no money and tons of toys. Exactly, gold right there. Tony says Tony says I start Wednesday at room still. Yeah, absolutely, man, for sure. Black Star 9. Flag says Tony, I fly Wednesday AM, fly back Monday AM. Perfect. There you go. Even better. That's because it's because you're on your own boss, man. It's because you know, uh, you own the business. But me, I have a very limited amount of vacation time, I guess, officially. So I'm trying to burn as least as I can. So I'm off Thursday and Friday, obviously, but I'm actually getting there Thursday morning. So I get there Thursday morning, um, with plenty of time, and then fly back on Sunday night. Actually, I take that back. I get here technically. Yeah, I remember now. Technically, I get here Monday morning because I get here like at 1:20, 1:30 a.m. So that's gonna be pretty fun. Definitely won't need 8 cups of coffee the next morning, to have a semblance of functioning. But hey, it's gonna be a great show, so I'm very much looking forward to it. Elijah saying, I fly in Thursday p.m., fly out Sunday a.m. There you go. So yeah, very much looking forward to the show. Obviously, we've been talking about it here for months now, months and months and months, months. Um, it's finally happening this coming week. Thursday, we should be out there. Just as a quick reminder, though, I will be on the podcast stage on Thursday at 1:30. Um, I'm like the second one, of the whole show to go on. So it's only like a 15-minute slot of time. And so what I was thinking, I was like, you know what? I'll probably just like live stream it here as well. Might as well, right? I mean, 15 minutes definitely ain't much. But it'd be kind of cool because last year we did it. We went to the podcast stage, but it's basically being broadcasted on ICCC's channel, right, or social media. So I was like, all right, um, instead of us trying to like hook my account to them or me trying to restream, I was like, yeah, maybe I just do a live stream, there on the spot. So we'll see how it works out. We'll see how signal is and all that stuff. I really, really hope, the hotel has, supercharged their Wi-Fi because there is a metric ton of content creators coming in their way. Everybody's going to be posting, editing, uploading, quite a bit every day. So I hope that they pay their internet bill because they are definitely going to need it. All right. They're definitely going to need it. Tony, for example, is publishing a full size video every 5 to 7 minutes or so. So Tony is like half the bandwidth of the hotel, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong. He's very, very efficient with his time. But then there's the rest of us who are also going to be posting, pretty much every night. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be definitely fun. Very much looking forward to it. Um, and so yeah, a little bit afraid how much I'm going to spend. Try to dial it down, like I said, but I make no promises. Tony saying 2 to 3 minutes, rookie. There you go. So yeah, uh, it's gonna be a pretty good reunion of people out there. Looking very much forward to hanging out. I look forward to being at the hotel where everything is taking place also. That sounds that sounds dangerously comfortable to me. Because if you get tired, you can just go up to your room, chill for like half an hour, get back down, do it all over again. Um, but also, when it comes to the shopping, you're like, I don't really have to carry this stuff around too much. Going from the show floor up to your room, dropping it off again, doing it all over again. Then you got room sales, right? For those of you who saw our videos last year, they got a pretty good amount of room sales. Good stuff, obviously. So looking forward to that too. But man, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to have a sort of like um, all you know the whole experience basically just being at like in the hotel, right? Um, Convenient for sure, but at the same time, like I said, a little bit too convenient, maybe a little bit dangerously convenient when it comes to the wallet. But it's going to be very fun. So, who is everybody getting in terms of autographs? I was thinking about it, and I don't think I'm going to get as many as I initially thought. There's definitely a few I want, but I don't really collect autographs. That's the thing. Uh, I say that, but now I got plenty, right? But yeah, but definitely looking forward to a few. Probably won't do as many as most people from what I have seen, which is great. It's a great show to get your autographs, to get your photo ops, right? It's super chilled, or at least that was my experience last year. Who knows this year, right? Um, maybe it grew like too much, but it was super chilled, very comfortable. Um, the talent, is just chilling out. It's definitely the place to get it. But yeah, so let me know who you're getting. Let me know how many you're getting. Curious to see about that too. But at the same time, um, I like to get them home. I won't though. I won't. I'll definitely behave. I've been thinking about it, and yeah, definitely. I think I'm only getting like maybe like four. Um, and I'm actually more excited about photo ops than the autos, if that makes any sense. But yeah, still thinking about it. Like I said, honestly, my objective for the convention is to hang out. Right now, that's really why I'm going to hang out with y'all. Meet some of y'all for the first time, and don't get me wrong, I'm definitely doing some shopping. I'm definitely doing autographs. But like I said, number one priority is just to hang out. Have fun, chill, talk about Star Wars. For 4 days straight. Probably won't sleep that much. Um, and then we're definitely gonna get some toys. We're definitely gonna get some autographs, some pictures. But like I said, that's kind of like second tier for me now. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to relax, trying to enjoy the time. Let's see. Tony say I'm only getting 6 autos. I limit. Yeah, dude, that is nothing for you. That's like that's what you did in the first half hour last year. What are you talking about 6 autos? Come on, man. You're rich. Don't do this. Don't try to fool us into thinking otherwise. Hey, what is going on, Archer? What's up, everyone? He says, Flag saying 7 autos for one for Sean, two for Jibs. Oh, nice. There you go. Helping out the community as always. I wish those guys were going though. 7 autos for me, one for Sean, two for Jeff. All right. So if I'm not a mathematician, but that sounds like 10. I'm just saying, somebody double check the numbers. Photo ability, yes, nice. Tony saying Lando, Wheeler, Wedge, Sand, Mark Thompson, and Greedo. Dude, very worthy list. Very, very worthy. Um, Mine kind of looks like yours a lot, except for Lando. I'm still debating on it. Let's go, Tony, says Elijah. Hey, what's going on, AC? Good to see you, brother. How was the show today? Um, I saw your story. You got some good meetups. So let me know how that was. Tony, same flex. Chris saying, Archer, what's up, sir? So yeah, what is everybody hunting for out there too? So like I said, we went to one of the mall conventions today, MonsterCon, and it was definitely more horror, right? It was definitely more horror um, oriented, which makes sense, obviously. But yeah, there was a few toys out there. Didn't really see anything that I had to grab. Um, the Star Wars Society of San Antonio was out there teaching little ones how to fight with a lightsaber, so that was cool. A little bit of lightsaber choreography. That's always good, right? Archer, what up, brother? Says Flex. Tony says, I'm bringing 2 suitcases worth of stuff to sell to pay for Lando. Well, to pay for my autos. Yeah, absolutely. Again, that is kind of the place to do it. I think I might bring some stuff too. Um, I have some stuff that I've been posting for sale. So I don't know about 2 suitcases. Well, let me take that back. I'm bringing 2 suitcases. That's a given. I just don't know if they'll be full or one of them full, one of them empty. Still figuring that out. Um, but yeah, that makes perfect sense, Tony. That's kind of the way you should do it. You know, try to use the hobby to fund the hobby, right? AC saying it was a fun day and a great con. Nice. I'm glad that y'all had a good day out there. I didn't make it out there, man. Hey Archer, AC says Robert. Um, yeah, so very much, very very excited for ICCC. Finally, it's been a little while, right, since we went last year. Because last year it was in May, if you remember. So it's definitely been over a year. Um, very much looking forward to it. I didn't get to experience 2 years ago when it was also in this format where it was everything was at the hotel, right? So I'm curious to see how that's gonna go. Again, definitely gonna be hanging out. That's the main goal. But yeah, I'm curious to see how the difference is. Last year, the place was huge, right? It's like this whole little like compound of buildings, within, and it was great because you kind of had individual areas designated to individual things, right? So if you wanted to just shop around, you had the main building where the actors were as well, for pictures and for autographs, right? But if you wanted to just do like video games, they had a separate, in another building, they had all the video game activities. If you wanted to just see panels, that was a different building. If you wanted just to listen to the podcast going on, that was another little different building. But at the same time, that kind of got, a little bit exhausting, right? Running from the main show floor to the panel to your podcast, right? Checking out, the food, checking out maybe the video game stuff. So pros and cons, definitely. So I'm looking forward to comparing, right, how it goes with this year. Everything sort of being under one roof. Now, last year we did go to the hotel for the room sales, and that was great. That was definitely one of my favorite parts because the whole lobby was full of vendors, right? And then you would go up to people's rooms, and they had setups for selling, trading, all that stuff. So that was super fun. So I'm thinking, right, that this is gonna be that just times 4 days, basically. So again, very very much looking forward to it. It's gonna be very fun. I hope to see many of you out there. If you see me, right, stop me, say hi. Um, I am not great when it comes to faces, so don't be offended if I don't recognize you like immediately. I am old. My brain works very, very slowly. But hopefully, if y'all see me, we'll say hi, get to hang out, all of that good stuff. Let's see. Hello, zombie says AZ. Janine says Archer AZ. Hey, Niner says AZ. Yeah. So, and the thing is, this is kind of just kickstarting October for me, guys. So we got another big convention here in San Antonio, Big Techs, the following weekend, which I don't know how much of that I can actually pull off. More than likely, just one full day out there at the event. I wish I could do a little bit more, but It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard coming back from ICCC, and then that Friday, the event starts. Right, Big Tech's Comic Con, um, and then we got one of the biggest conventions for Star Wars like ever, especially here in town. The very first Space Con is happening at the end of the month. But more important to that, it's my boy's birthday, and by boy I mean my son. So we're gonna have a ton of family coming into town. Uh, you know, a lot of them crashing here at the house. So yeah, it's gonna get interesting. All right, the logistics are definitely getting interesting for that con because I don't know that I can do more than maybe like a day, maybe like half a day. Um, which family comes first to me. I think to many of us. So I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, out of all the weekends, right, in the year, it had to be the same one. It's kind of how things work out always. So it's going to be a great event. So if anybody's thinking about it, check out spacecon.com. They got a ton of guests for Star Wars, Star Trek, Stargate, and plenty of others. So check that out. I really hope that it's a success this year because I know they want to keep doing it. So if they do good this year, right, then that's gonna become another, like, probably the biggest sci-fi show here in town. Kind of, I would put it up there with not just statewide, but like nationwide. Like it's pretty good. It's pretty good, the lineup that they got. So I hope that they do great so that we can, have another one next year, um, just as good, right? If not better. Although I got to tell you, it's gonna be hard to top, this year. This year they got quite a bit of A-listers added to the roster. So kind of crazy. So yeah, I'm already exhausted, is what I'm trying to say. But what has everybody been doing this weekend? Any hunting? So I went today to Walmart after the show that I was just talking about. Nothing new except I got to see the Cuff Band Deluxe Vintage Collection. That is a nice figure. That is a very, very nice figure. Uh, but it's $25. It's $25, guys. So did I take a picture? I think I took a picture. Yeah. So let me see if the camera can pick this up. So I took a picture of it. Let's see if we can focus. Focus. Yeah, so notice the prices. So Cuff Band is $24.97 and a Black Series is $24.83. So the deluxe vintage collection is more expensive than a regular Black Series. It finally happened. Yes, by a few cents, still counts. Now don't get me wrong, I definitely want that figure. I want the Cuff Band. It is a massive packaging, by the way. Like, the card is just kind of nuts. But the figure looks great. The accessories look great. Um, but no, I did not pick it up for $24.97 plus tax, obviously. So we're talking about well over 25. Um, that's kind of that's kind of too much. That is kind of too much. Again, I want it. I liked it. Let me see if I can just zoom in here, show you again. But it looks great. Okay, it looks great. Like I said, I love the packaging, love the presentation. I love everything about it, pretty much, except the price. Now, don't get me wrong, it's gonna be hard to get a protector for this kind of weird size of card back. But it is very good looking. It's a good looking figure for sure. Um, but man, come on, $25. Uh, I thought it was crazy when they released Remember the comic book versions for Boba Fett, the ones exclusive to Target a while back, and those were $20, right? Those were $20, and people were crying, wolf about it. Now, I don't, I can say those were a little bit worse because they were regular figures, like regular size. I mean, packaging, regular, one or two accessories. So there was nothing really like extra about them except that they were exclusive and they went all the way up to $20. This one, okay, we're getting a little bit more accessories, which I could make the argument that we should always get that amount of accessories on any figure. But okay, it's it's uh it's more accessories. It's a little more cardboard, for the card back, but that's kind of it, right? So does that, because it's what so a regular vintage collection is like 16 something, like $17, let's say. So we're talking about $8, like on top of that. That's kind of a lot. That is kind of a lot for like two more accessories and a little bit more cardboard, right? I don't know. So like I said, I didn't pick it up. Let me know if you have. Let me know if you've already cracked it open. The figure looked very good to me, but I'm curious to see if anybody found it, bought it, and already did a review on it. Let me know here from the Bunker Bunch, because this is who I trust. Okay, if you guys tell me this figure is absolutely worth it, the $25, so be it. I just, for me, looking at it, not so much. All right, $25 for a vintage collection. Even that, just saying that sounds weird. It sounds wrong. But let's catch up here with the chat. Um, AC saying, I hate that everything is getting so expensive. Yeah, no kidding, man. No kidding. And of course, we're not just talking about toys, but let's keep it within the toy realm. AC says, will we be getting a Halloween stream, General? No, probably not. Halloween is a night that I spend with the family. So we go out trick or treating and stuff. So probably won't have time to stream. Nerd affiliated saying Flex Niner Sit AC. Man, Ollie's about to load up on Cobb. I hope so. Obviously, we're gonna have to wait for that. If it does happen, it's gonna be in like a year, maybe more. Because remember those deluxe um, Inferno Troopers, right? The pack with Grogu and Black Chrysanthemum came out what, like a year ago? When did they come out? Let me see if I can find it. Maybe a little bit more because that was still the windowless package, right? Um, when did it come out? When was it? Let me see. Mm, but what was the official name? Flame Stormtrooper Vintage Collection. Is it Incinerator Stormtrooper? They keep changing the name, so. Okay, so going here. Mm-mm-mm. No, this says 2020, but that's the regular release. Oh, come on. Anyway, I feel like it was at least a year, um, from their release to when we saw them at discount stores. So I'm not saying it won't come out. It probably will, but it's gonna take a little bit of time. I'm in no hurry. Don't get me wrong. If I do see it on sale right now, yeah, definitely pick it up because I did like the figure. But if not, well, it is what it is. Here we go. 2022. 2022 is when it came out. That deluxe pack with Grogu and the extra flame stuff. So yeah, so maybe more than a year, right? Maybe a year and a half or so. Still. Also, speaking of, has anybody been checking it on Ollie's? They have been founding the what was that? The Amazon exclusive, I think. Man, I wish my memory was better, but I'm pretty sure it was the Amazon exclusive Black Series 2-pack carbonized. Um, it is the TIE Fighter Pilot and Royal Guard. Black Series. Let's see. Let's see if it says. So that's funny. It's might as well just show you guys. So it is on Amazon. It's this pack, by the way. It's a cool pack. I love the card back. You know that. So right now it's on sale for $35 here on Amazon. If I remember correctly, yeah, this was an Amazon exclusive. Whoops. But it seems that if you go to Walmart, you can get it for 28, which is kind of funny. So you can get it for 28. Now people have been finding it physically in Ollie's for $20, which is that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Carbonized, definitely hit and miss. Carbonized on a card back, that's something I'm interested in. I will say this: the red, anytime they do a red figure carbonized, it usually pops. It usually looks really, really good. The black, which ends up being blue, not so much. There was this carbonized Darth Vader a while back, and honestly, it was not great. The only reason why it turned on me, the perspective, because somebody started saying that it reminded them of the Macquarie concept. When Darth Vader wasn't like pitch black, he had like a tint of blue. That's the only way when reframe that that it made sense to me and I could appreciate the figure a little bit more. So these 2-pack, originally I think it was like $50, I forget. Definitely not worth it. I'll be honest with you, at 35, yeah, unless you're a huge fan of carbonized, I wouldn't say 35 is worth it. 28, if you don't want to, have the hassle of driving, trying to find it at Ollie's, okay, 28 might be the way to go. $20, yes, it's good, but me personally, I'm not, if I find them, okay, awesome, but it's even $20, guys, to me. I'm sorry, these are just not they don't really hit me. I love the card back. That's really the only reason why I would get them, is kind of the card back. And the, again, just kind of like the paint scheme on the Royal Guard. I'm sure it looks really good. This picture is not doing it justice. But aside from that, I don't need the TIE Pilot for sure. So it's almost like I'm paying $20 just for the Royal Guard. But again, $20 is definitely better than the original 50 or 55 that it was. But let me know. Let me know if you have found it. I haven't seen it out here yet. I probably won't, but there has been a lot of Black Series put out at Ollie's. So let me see here. So Archer saying it's like Hasbro is trolling Walmart. I don't know, man, but it's Archer saying, how was that a good idea? I don't. Yeah, that I don't know, man. Yeah, it's usually a year or so. I think so. They blame us for line suffering, but release and stuff like that. Yeah, man. Like I said, great looking figure. I don't know. Can I just look for it here? Cuff band, vintage collection. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. $24.97. $24.97. Like I said, I saw it live today. It looks great. If somebody already picked it up, let me know. But I mean, let's be honest, guys. There's not a whole lot of extra stuff here. The card back is huge. Like it's like 2, maybe 2.5 of like a regular vintage. No, it's like 2. But yeah, it's not a whole lot of accessories. One thing I will say, I like this presentation for deluxe a lot better, with the card back than the closed out box that we got for the aforementioned flame trooper riding Grogu. That little box, I wasn't too happy with it. This I like better because you can see the figure. It is more of a vintage look to it. So if they're gonna do deluxe, then I rather they do this than just a closed box. Star Wars says I sent you that and you hated it. I didn't hate it. I just don't think it's worth it. AC saying some people have found some Ranger stuff at Ollie's, but I haven't seen anything at my Ollie's so far. Yeah. Um, Somebody told me, I forget who right now. AZ, I don't. Was it you? No, I don't think it was you. That we're actually gonna get more Ollie's here in town, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Robert saying, speaking of Tie Fighter, I picked up a Dom Post Tie Fighter helmet a couple weeks. Oh, dude, nice! Congrats. I'm sure that looks pretty good. Not so much like the carbonized. But yeah, so like I said, this is just about the only thing that I saw new um, at at Walmart today. Um, but if you notice, so see, for example, a regular vintage collection figure is 1697, $17, right? Pretty much. I actually want this Vader, but if I'm gonna pay full price for it, it's gotta be perfect. And the last few ones that I found, the card is definitely not great. Again, good figure, solid figure. This is the New Hope variant or version, and I think they did good job on it. But man, $17, $17. I'll be honest with you, this is about the only one that could probably make me pay full price for it. Um, the other one that I was gonna pay full price for was Captain Rex, the new one, the new version, with the removable helmet. But I actually found it at a toy show for $10, which was, of course, I picked it up. I would have picked up more if the guy had any more figures for the vintage collection. But yeah, so this Vader is honestly the only one that I have seen recently that I'm like, okay, maybe I'll pay full price for this one. But again, if I'm gonna pay full price, the presentation, the card for me, you guys know I keep these in card. It's gotta be like great. And then so yeah, here it is, carbonized. One of the first ones that I really enjoyed, actually more than I thought, when they put out the carbonized stuff was let me see, I'll just pull up an image because that was probably the best one for that first wave. Images. Mm-mm-mm-mm. These are not great pictures. Okay, it's this guy here, the Sith Trooper. The Sith Trooper carbonized looks awesome. Okay, um, this is before we knew they're just regular stormtroopers, maybe even a little bit worse. Before the movie came out, but on the first wave of the carbonized, they match the box. The box was the same metal color as the figure, which I enjoyed. It was cool. But man, this one, the Sith Trooper with the old red, this one looks great. I was very surprised once I saw it. I have it somewhere. Don't ask me where. But this I think was probably the best one. The metal like really popped. The carbonized right really popped. Um, and it was definitely it was definitely not one that I would have thought was gonna be the best one, but it was to my opinion. Visually it looks amazing. So like I said, when it comes to carbonized, red usually gets a pretty good treatment. um, Even though the figure wasn't great in itself, but it looked great. And then I did get to see a little bit more of Micro Galaxy Squadron, which, by the way, guys, if you've been checking out the channel, I've been on a little binge doing some unboxings. I've been trying to catch up on a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to open. and review here on the channel. So hopefully you are subscribed. Hopefully you got that notification bell activated so that you know when we drop a new video. So we've been doing a couple of those. I might drop another one tomorrow, not sure, but I did drop today the Celebration 3. So back from the early 2000s, 2005 for Revenge of the Sith, Celebration 3 exclusive 0.45 scale Obi-Wan Kenobi replica lightsaber from Master Replicas, mind you. And it's really nice. I've actually really liked it. I've had it for quite a bit, maybe for like a year. And I just kind of had it in its box. The box was dinged up. That's how I bought it. I don't want to lie to you guys, but I think I got it for like 30 bucks, 35 bucks maybe. I was like, yeah, for sure. I don't have any of those, but I was like, for that amount, I got to pick it up. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even displaying it that well. So I'm like, I'm just gonna take it out of the box. Again, the box in rough shape from the beginning. So I was like, you know what? Let's just open it and display it. Actually, I don't know if now you can't see it, but it's right here already in the Obi-Wan shelf. But check it out here in the channel. Sort of the unboxing quick review. It's metal, which I love because it gives it that sort of premium feel to it. It is like gunmetal, sort of like shadow version of the lightsaber, which again I like because that makes it different from the regular release because this is the exclusive. But at the same time, I kind of want more. As usual, I kind of want more lightsabers. So let's see. These are technically 0.45 um, lightsaber replicas. And I wonder if somebody has like a picture with all of them. I wonder how many they actually released. There's plenty. Don't get me wrong. I think I would really, really like a Darth Maul and a Count Dooku. Those, for some reason, those look extra good to me. Um, but they did Mace Windu, they did Vader, they did Luke, of course, Anakin, the regular Obi-Wan. The Darth Sidious looks good too. So yeah, check it out. Let's see. Let me share here. So that's the Dooku. The Dooku I think looks kind of dope. They're small, obviously, 0.45, in scale. I would like to get all of the Obi-Wans. I think that would be a pretty cool display to have them all together. But like I said, man, some of these look really good. The Sidious one looks great. They got Luke and this one. See, the Darth Maul one. Oops. Oh, come on. Anyway, you get the idea. The Darth Maul one, the full one, is pretty good looking as well. And their quality, they were released definitely a while back. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure on the pricing. If anybody here knows how much they're going for, let me know because I think I want to pick up a few more at least. So yeah, definitely go check out that video dropped today. Again, quick review of the Obi-Wan, and it's pretty sweet. I liked it more than I thought I was gonna, if I'm being honest. So if I can find good deals on this, I might end up picking some of these. Let's see. Jumping back into the chat. Oh, down post, yes. Robertson, how many Vaders are going to bring out? Honestly, bring some of the other characters out from the OT they haven't brought out yet. I hear you, but Vader sells. Vader sells. The only sort of redeeming quality that I can tell you is that they have been updating the bodies, at least. I wouldn't say across the board and not doing all of the updates that they need to do, but they have been. Vintage Collection has been doing a lot better. I'll put it that way. I actually think the Vintage Collection has been improving as of the last 2-3 years, especially with their portraits. Their portraits are really good. Archer saying, I wish I had Ollie's and Ross up here. I'm more interested in going to those stores than Walmart and Target. Dude, yeah, I'm sorry you don't, because I totally agree. My last pickups have been basically from those stores. Ross has been doing good. I kind of foresee that we might get another awesome December, like um, holiday shopping at Ross. So we'll see. Who knows? So far, they put up some good stuff for Vince Collection, some good stuff for Micro Galaxy Squadron. I never found the Sabine Tie Fighter chase. I wanted. That's one of the ones that I was like, oh man, this is so original. I love that they did it. Never found it. I don't know that anybody found it here in town. Somebody might have, but I didn't see it. But who knows if maybe they'll get a lightsaber again, right? Definitely be on the lookout. Um, Dirty Fidan says, "Have you ever considered doing cosplay?" I have. Um, Funny you say that. I actually thought about buying something for ICCC, um, but I kind of decided against it. I might something simple, if there's such a thing with cosplay. I will tell you this: I am not building anything like myself. That I can promise you. I am not a patient man. I do not have that virtue. It's the same reason why I don't do Legos. Um, so I can almost guarantee, right? I will be either, buying off shelf or, having somebody in the bunker bunch help me out. But me, myself, like either sewing, painting, printing, not going to happen. That I'm not, yeah, that's just not me. Greetings, Masters LGP Vintage Toys. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you, man. I'll see you next week for sure. Fun. I think we're on the same path, getting back into prop type stuff instead of figures. Yeah, definitely dialing down on the figures. Again, except for the good ones that I find at Ross that are like $4, right? And they're like mint condition or close to mint, right? I'm like, these are nice. So I got a lot of vintage collection. Ready for ICC? Sure. Ready as in I haven't packed and I don't know what I'm taking. But yeah, pretty much. Archer saying I like to get some savers too. Zombie Hunter says Archer. Janine says we need an Ollie's. Yeah, definitely. Um, Robert says Archer. I'm still waiting on an AT-AT helmet. Yeah, I would. So the AT-AT helmet is what, basically like a pilot's helmet. Have they done a pilot? Mm, I don't know. Oof, this having chase. Yeah, I never saw it. Yeah, dude, I want it. I still want it. That would be sick, zombie. I agree. The Scout Trooper helmet they brought out was amazing. Yes, it's actually back there. I still need to open it, review it. Like I was saying, I'm trying to catch up on my queue. I wonder how it sold, zombie. I think it did good. I see a lot. Actually saw a lot of people pre-ordering and sort of buying it like the day it came out, or like I said before. Hey Niner says, it's so fun though. Says Janine. Um, Hey Niner says Archer. Robert says they would have sold out easy. Oh, for sure. Yep, pretty much. Absolutely. And I agree, but yeah. So I think this is gonna do it, troopers, here for this hangout. This was pretty fun. Like I said, I am kind of loving this Saturday night, sort of winding down, chatting with y'all, hanging out. Uh, it's I kind of love it. I kind of love it. So I think I'm gonna keep doing it. Except next Saturday because we're gonna be at ICCC Con. So I don't know what we're gonna be doing. I'm sure there's gonna be some sort of stream at some point. I'll let you guys know, of course. And for that, please make sure that you are following me on Instagram at general.kenobis.bunker. Also on Facebook, General Kenobi's Bunker, all one word. TikTok at general_Kenobis_bunker, and on Threads, general.kenobis.bunker. So I'll be having more fun on Threads by just posting some of my some memes that I find to be entertaining, and for the most part, it's been good. So appreciate it if you follow us there. Like I said, we will be part of the um, ICCC Con um, podcast stage on Thursday, 1:30. I will be live streaming here in the channel. So it's 15 minutes. So, I totally understand if you guys don't join because it's like middle of the day on a Thursday. Um, but I figured why not, right? I'm going to be doing the podcast anyway. So we'll try to do it there. And there's definitely going to be, at least a couple of live streams throughout the weekend. So yeah, make sure that you are subscribed for that. Make sure that you got that notification bell activated because it's going to be fun. It's going to be very, very fun. Follow us on social media, like I just mentioned, because we're going to be posting a lot of stuff that we see, people that we get to meet finally. I am so much looking forward to hanging out. So thank you again. I really, really appreciate y'all, Bunker Bunch, hanging out with me, spending time of your busy Saturday night to just get to hang out, right? Just get to chat, just get to, wind down the day. So last comment here. Nerfin says, you're a streaming machine lately. StreamYard is expensive now. StreamYard is expensive now. So I'm trying to be better at it, and trying to get, a little bit more out of it. And honestly, just boost some hours too. My hours are not doing great at all. So I figure why not? Why not get to hang out with y'all, which I thoroughly enjoy. LGP says, meeting Ariel on Wednesday night in Dallas and hitting out Thursday morning to Nashville. Probably super hungover. Oof, dude. Yeah, Ariel party's hard. Hot Toys is calling you. Nah, man, I already got a few. And phew, excellent stream, General. Everyone have a good night. Appreciate you, Chris. Thank you so much. Good night, nerds. Yes, ma'am. Y'all have a great night. Get some rest. Have an amazing rest of your weekend. And we might have a stream on Monday, so make sure you're following us. We're still trying to button down some stuff, but if not, more than likely we will do our regularly scheduled show on Tuesday. Because Wednesday, guess what? I'm gonna be running around trying to figure out what I need to take, on the plane, what clothes I need to pack, what toys I need to take, all of that good stuff. So more than likely Wednesday we won't have the high ground. We'll probably have it, like I said, Tuesday, and if we can get our guests lined up, it will happen Monday. So be on the lookout for that. That's gonna be it for me. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Have a great rest of your weekend, and may the force be with you.